Hey guys, it's the Whisking Angel. Let's get whisking. Okay, so today I'm going to do a little review of a few products I bought off Shein, or Shein, or however people call it. So I bought these products quite cheap actually. Some of them I really wanted and some of them I was a bit like, oh, they might be useful, or yeah, I'll give it a go sort of thing. So yeah, let's have a look. I will tell you the prices and we're gonna give them a go. Okay, so first up I've got this digital spoon. I'll get it open. So this spoon cost me £5.65. Now if it works, that would be awesome. You know, worth the money, because I'm always struggling to measure like smaller items. But let's see. Comes with the spoon. It's actually got a battery in it already. One of those round batteries. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. So yeah, let's get that tested. So here I've got my digital spoon that I've bought, and I've got my normal weighing scale. So what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to weigh the same things, the same amount, and see if they weigh the same in both. Because that's the most important thing. And then I'm going to try and weigh things under like 5 grams in this one to see if it can pick up on that, because again, that's the problem I have in this one, for example. So I think any lower than 3 grams it really struggles with. So let's give that a go. Here I've got some sugar, which is really clumped up now, so I'm going to try a clump of it and see how that goes. So I've got my bowl for this. Okay, I'm going to turn it on and make sure it's on 0. Turn this one on and make sure it's on 0. Perfect, they're both on grams. And I will start. So I've got this clump over here. Oh, actually, I'll take a smaller one. I've got this clump over here. And I'll put it in here. We're looking at approximately 13 grams. Over here, it's not even acknowledged that there's something in it. Pressed it down and it feels the weight of my fingers on my hand, but it's still not. It's on 0.9, so it's not even weighing anything properly. Let's try, I'm going to put this back in. Let's try a bigger clump and see if that works better. Okay, so I'm going to try this one. 79 grams. This will obviously weigh a lot more. 5.9 grams. So it's way, way, way off 5.0, and it's going down 5.8, 5.7. So this is way off. That's a bit annoying, to be very honest. If it worked, I feel like it would have been amazing. I'm going to try holding it and doing it now. Oh, I think I figured it out. I feel like that's where the trick was. So it's like 78 point something. It's kind of playing between 2 and 3. 0.2 and 3, whilst on this it's showing me 78.9, sorry, 79. So maybe it does work. Okay, I'm going to try and put a teaspoon of baking powder that I've got here. So I've got some baking powder here. I'm going to try and put a teaspoon of it in this to see what it gives me. So usually a teaspoon of baking powder is around about, I think, 4 to 5 grams. Let's see if that sort of works out around the same amount. Okay, so I've got my teaspoon of baking powder over here. I'm going to hold this up. It's on 0 now, and I'm going to pop it in. We've got 3.9 grams. I think it's working. Oh, 4 grams. I think it's pretty accurate if I'm not wrong now. I'm going to try that in here and see, in my normal scale, and see if that works. So it's on 0 now, and I'm going to pop that in. 4 grams. Okay, so this does work. Yay, win. Not bad for the price either. £5 something. £5. Let me have a look. £5.68. That's pretty decent in my opinion. So yeah, that's a win. So next up, I have a egg cutter, I think is, and this one was £2.22. Now, I literally have no clue how to use this whatsoever. It looked really interesting. I don't use egg in any of my baking really, especially for sale. I may do sometimes when I'm baking for myself. However, a lot of my family don't eat eggs, so I tend not to use it much. But I just thought it's quite cool, so we're gonna figure it out. Literally have no clue how this thing works, so I'm gonna probably so confused. So it moves around this way and this way. Oh, maybe you knock it. Okay, let's try it. And with that, I thought this may work well together. I'm going to be making a pancake in a bit, so I thought may as well. I have got an egg beater. £2.22. Looks really cool, so you're meant to spin it that way or something. So we'll give this a go. Bit scared about this one, to be honest. So I feel like you do that. Okay, that's cool. No mess at all. It's literally just taken the top bit off and that's it. Perfect. I've got my egg and no mess. Sorry, I've taken this container so that I can show you how this works. Couldn't find anything else clear that would fit this, so yeah, we're gonna have to go with this. Okay, so I'm gonna try the egg beater now, and the egg beater was £2.22 as well, so each for £2.22. Again, I feel like it's a good bargain if you're gonna use it. So press down on it. Obviously needs the space and it's working. You know, no issues whatsoever. I feel like this would be useful for maybe even a pancake batter. Maybe I'll try it for my pancakes later, for whenever I'm using this. That's cool, I like that. Okay, so I feel like that's another win, to be honest. Okay, so next up we have got a cappuccino maker, they call it, on this. And this one was £1.72. Let's have a look. Don't think there's batteries in here. Oh, it's a nice pink colour. Yeah, I don't think there is, no batteries. It needs AA batteries, so I have got some batteries over here. I hope this is the right way. Can't really see any instructions of where the positive and negative is, so I'm just going to put them in and hope for the best. Okay, let's try it. Yay, it works. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I am going to make myself an iced coffee. So I have got some coffee powder and some sugar in here. I'm going to add some hot water and then give it a good whisk. Okay, so here we go. Let's give this a go. So if it touches the bottom, it kind of stops working, so it kind of needs to be above the bottom. It is whisking it. It is frothing it up. It's quite fun to use, I'm not going to lie. It has thickened a bit. I like it a bit thicker than this though, so I'm going to give it more of a go. Doesn't seem powerful enough to go for the whole thing, but we'll give it a go. Okay, if you can see, let me turn this off. It's not as thick as I'd like it. I want the fully whipped coffee, but it's not really getting there, to be honest. Usually by now when I'm using a whisk, it's done. But obviously this is a small gadget, so I don't expect it to work. Overall, I'd say I probably would still use it because it's small, it's easy to clean. Kind of gets you the result, even though it's not perfect, but I'm sure that's okay. I'm gonna put my ice into it. Okay, put this down here, add my milk to it. And there we go, I've got my iced coffee. Cheers, guys.